down there for now. I'll show you where that stows in just a minute. But first, we'll lay this back down in the cradle. Bottom these hydraulics out. Hold it for 5 extra seconds. All right? And that's it. We're now done with hydraulics. Everything hydraulically is completely stowed. All we got to do is store this cable. Notice how there's loops. There's one loop here. There's another loop on the other side, just to keep these, cables out away from the wheels and all that. I highly recommend, if you're going to go on a long trip with this, throw some zip ties on there. Zip tie this thing to that loop. Bouncy roads, this can come out. I have seen these cables get caught in stuff and ripped and torn, and now you got to replace the cable. So if it's going to be a long trip, a job site in a different state or something, just throw a zip tie on there. Make sure there's no way this can pop out and get caught in the wheels. All right? So meet me on the other side. I'll show you where the stick goes. This here, slide this end into here. Notice there's a hole that lines up with this pin. There we go. That's locked into place. I'm gonna put it through that other loop there. And then we're gonna pull the outriggers up and we are ready to drive away. That goes in our little toolbox over there. But if you wanna get one guy in each one of these outriggers, we could spin them clockwise. All the way.
Where to extend the axle, would recommend it do it here, or you can do it with all the both tires on the ground?
Theoretically, you could do it with tires on the ground, but there's going to be quite a bit of friction.
Yeah.
So I would, if you're going to do the axles out, it's going to be a heck of a lot easier up in the air. Keep going all the way, bring those outriggers all the way up. All right, come on over here. Perfect. Flip this around, that way nothing's moving on us. So the front two outriggers, they never leave these two slots. Just stow them, pull this pin, slide them in. Ready to transport, right? So all these front two outriggers do is slide in and out. They never have to leave those slots. The rear outriggers, they get stored up front here. I'll show you where that is. So to transport, pull this pin, pull them all the way out. And one other important piece to mention, notice how there are multiple holes in here, right? That's only for very, very unique setup, and that's one difference from the European and the US safety code. In European code, if you're hoisting off that end, you can use one of these smaller holes. In the US, you cannot. So always, always, always use the furthest extension on the outriggers. Period. End of story. Don't even bother with these other holes. They're, for US purposes, they are totally irrelevant. Make sense? All right, so we're done for the day. Slide this out. And it stores right here on these two pins. You got one? I'll take that for you. I like to face the handles opposite directions. Whoops, which would be the way you handed it to me. And there you go. And you have pins in here that stop them from sliding out. And last thing I would do, slide that front outrigger in. Now she is ready to tow. That's all there is to it.